welcome to Easy Glow. I'm Kirsty and today I'm going to go through a query that we would get quite regularly from our customers who already have a Zara wall hung fire in their home. So as you can see behind me, I have a couple of Zaras here. These come in 4 different sizes and they can be recess fit or wall hung. There's also 2 suite options available as well. So the one thing every Zara fire comes with is 2 optional fuel beds. So you've down here, you can see I've got the pebbles installed in this fire, while up here we've got the log set. These are really simple to change, and what I'm going to show you today is how that's done. So to get started, what I'm going to need to do is remove the glass frame that surrounds the Zara fire. These come in black and white. The black comes as standard with every Zara and the white is an optional extra. So to do this, all I need to do is hold each side and just lift up and out. And you can see, if I set this down here, you can see the little hooks on the back that hold the Zara fire in place on these 2 notches. One thing that's worth noting is when you get your Zara fire, it will come with the glass frame attached, and it will also have 2 silver screws attached to the frame itself, here and here. If your Zara is wall hung once it's installed, you might have put them screws back in just to keep the glass securely in place, but obviously as this is a recess fit model, I won't have been able to do that, but it is worth noting that you may have to take them screws out before you can remove the glass the way I have just done there. The next thing I need to do is, you can see these 2 brackets, there's 2 screws here, and then there's 2 more screws here on these brackets that are holding the glass panel in place, and what we need to do is remove them screws. So with my star-headed screwdriver, I will just start removing one side. You will notice that the screws are super small, so they come out very quickly. So once I've removed the screw, this bracket will come out, and that means that this side of the glass is now released, but I still need to do the other side. So once you've removed both brackets, this glass panel will just come out. It's just slotted into the wee slot down at the bottom, so if you just lean it forward and then lift it up, it just comes away like that. So now that I have access to the fuel bed, I can remove the log set. And to do this, you'll see 2 small gaps here. There's one on this side and one on this side, and that's where I just need to lift the log set to. And then once I can see the bottom, I can start moving it forward and bring it out, and that will take it out of the fire, so it's super easy. So as I'm installing the pebbles into the Zara fire today, the first thing I'll need to do is install this media tray, and that just goes where the log set was sitting, and it'll just stop the pebbles from falling into the fire itself. So with the media tray, it's quite a tight fit, so what I'll do is I'll put it in each corner first, so sort of about an inch or 2 back, I'll put it down and then slide it in, and then all I need to do then is run my hand across it and it'll slot in like that. If I was putting in the log set in and I wanted to take the media tray out, what I would do is I'd get my screwdriver and just place it at the very corner of the media tray and just push to the left, and what that does is it raises the media tray here, and then it makes it very simple to take out. Obviously today I'm putting in the pebbles, so I'm just going to push that back down. So once the little tray is installed, I can start adding in the pebbles, which I have here. These are just a shiny white pebble that come with every Zara fire. So now that I have the pebbles installed, I'll be able to reverse the steps I did at the start of the video to add on the glass frame and the glass panel. The one thing I'll do just before I start doing that is I'll just run my hand along the bottom and make sure that none of the pebbles are blocking where the glass needs to slot into, and if they are, I'll just move them about and make sure that they're not falling over that little edge, and it'll just make the next steps much easier. So that's it, that's how easy it is to change the Zara fuel bed. You'll have noticed that the flame effect changed to blue as I was putting the glass panel back on. Sometimes the control panel down here can just stop responding for a few seconds as you're putting the glass back on, but if you just hit a number of the buttons, they will start working again, and you can choose which flame effect and which heat setting you want the fire at. Thanks again for watching. If you have any questions or queries, you can find us at ezeeglow.com, and of course you can comment below and we will get back to you with any questions. Thanks.